Hey everybody, it is Karen from Pink Planet Planning. How are you? This is now week 2 of One Book July, or at least, is it? Well, it's not quite week 2, but it's the second week that contains a July in it. So I'm calling it week 2 of One Book July. And I am in the middle of moving across the country with my family. Right now we are in an RV park somewhere at the Illinois-Iowa border, and enjoying every bit of it. This is our third night stay at an RV park since we actually moved from Virginia, and we're headed west. So I thought I would actually give you a very quick update, because needless to say this week, well, with moving and all, I haven't done a ton of planning. I mean, because the plan this week is to move. I can share with you what little update I did do, just kind of blocking off our trip. And the other thing that I did was, actually not a lot. I have a post-it in here just for some reminders that are coming up along the way. So in lieu of actually going through a planner walkthrough this week, since this week, you know, I'm just moving and there's not a lot to actually plan. It's already been planned. I thought I would share with you what it is that I'm carrying on this trip, because I am doing some planning. I'm doing some blog planning, I'm doing some future planning, some goals planning, and because of this move, as I may have mentioned before, I'm kind of rethinking through the roles in my life. All of the different roles of who I am. You know, I'm Karen, but beyond that, who am I? And I'm thinking through goals that I would like to achieve in each of those roles. And so I'm doing a little bit of that planning and journaling this week. Doing a lot of journaling this week as well. But I thought I would give you a walkthrough what all I have brought on this trip. It is anything but the one book. It is the one book, but it is also a host of supplies, primarily because I needed to transport them so that I would have them there at the other end of things. So let's take a look, and I will share with you what I have got in my bag. In it I have these mild liner colored highlighters, which I really love. And a lot of what I am transporting here is not what I have been using or what I have intended to use just for July. This is a lot of stuff that I'm transporting that I needed to have before the movers actually come with the rest of our stuff. So it isn't, you know, One Book July is supposed to be paring things down, and this doesn't quite look like paring things down. So this is what I've got so far. Oh, this is from like a Happy Meal from the early 90s, I think. One of my daughters had it and I just loved it. From the movie Shrek. I also have a pencil sharpener. Just some Post-its there in the pocket. In this other pocket, hand sanitizer, which we have a zillion of in lots of different locations in this car, in the RV, and in the other car. Just a book of matches in case we needed it for starting a fire, although it's so darn hot on this trip that I just don't see a fire being part of that. I used to sell 31 products, and this was a key fob I found from back in the day, from selling 31. It was an extra, and when we were going through things for the move, found this and it worked out perfectly. Little old Filofax keychain that I have. I love it because you can't quite tell, but it's fluorescent pink, and it's hard to lose keys when it's fluorescent pink and on a very giant key fob. Key fob just gets clicked into here, which is nice because I don't ever want to be losing the second set of keys. This container actually just has an extra disc. This is also where I put my cell phone charger and my mini photo printer charger, although right now they're both in use. Just some miscellaneous cards and things, probably from Erin Condren. This used to be on my old planner bag and the pin got all dented. I believe these are called Worry People, and I'm not sure where I got them from. Whether I know it was from somebody who traveled abroad, and it's either somewhere in South America or it's Mexico. But anyway, Worry People. You're supposed to give them your worries and they'll worry about them instead of having it weigh on your mind. It's kind of a cute little therapy tool, personal therapy tool. Then just some miscellaneous things here, whiteout in case I ever need it, a fidget spinner that I had at my former job. Sometimes clients used to like to use it. Yeah, I already said that. These are older business cards that I used to have because I love business cards, apparently. But I found these also when I was moving. Lens wipes. What else do I have? Oh, in here is where I keep the sprocket and the extra film, etc. This is a cute little badge that I had gotten on Etsy from a group called We the Sciency. It says always explore, and that is my motto. Oh, here's the charger that needs to be put away. Here's my Kindle. I am participating in Carrie Harling's book reading of The One Thing. Now, I haven't quite gotten very far in it yet because of our move, but I'm gonna try to pick up where I left off as soon as I possibly can. This used to be in my B6 Slim. It just has some miscellaneous items that I didn't have any other place for. This is just a regular old zip pouch, and I believe it has Post-its. Sorry about the shakiness, guys. Yeah, it just has some extra Post-its in here. A couple of these things I had gotten over the last couple of years. These are hand sewn, and they are, you know, to be used with your coffee to go. But you know, as great and wonderful as they are, I always forget to bring them to a Starbucks to have them put it on the coffee, if I could speak. This book, again, I still owe you this video. This is the Move Traveler's Notebook / Journal. This is just my blog planner. And this is the 24 hours a day meditations for AA. I'm an alcoholic in recovery. Coming up this November on 15 years of sobriety. This little journal is my little nerd journal, I like to say. It has a cute little moon pen. And in it is just some random things. Just random notes that I've taken. And then even some random, I think I'll be using part of it for sketching. I like to sketch and jot down notes, but you know, just one of a couple of sketchbooks that I have. So that is basically it in terms of what I am carrying. Oh, the other thing that I have is just yet another note pouch, and this contains stickers and Post-its. So that is basically it. That in a nutshell is what I'm schlepping around. And as you can see, it's a little messy here. I was just going to start planning. Just going to start doing some journaling and planning now. But I thought I would do a video while I still had daylight. But frankly, I thought I would do a video while my husband and daughter were out walking the dog, because it gives me a little bit of quiet time to be doing a video. I'll just say goodbye and end it with my cat, Sunny. Bunny, you gonna say hi? All right, take care everybody. Hope you are doing well and having a wonderful second week of July. Bye.